Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. I really am in a bit of a beautiful setting today. I mean, I really do love the British woodland, and right now we're in an ancient woodland and it's got some really nice contrasting colours. We've got some like white fungus growing up, sort of dying tree, and the green moss is everywhere. It just looks really nice, and it's a really nice setting to come and do some exploring and some fishing. So we're at the Forgotten Ponds, or at least some of the Forgotten Ponds that I fish. Now these are very flooded at the minute. As you can see through the trees, there shouldn't be any water there. I should be able to walk across that bit. This woodland is relatively flooded. The Forgotten Pond has busted its banks and it's created some new channels. Now, this means the fish will be spread out amongst the pond. The Forgotten Pond anyway is sort of a network of different channels leading to bigger pools. So hopefully we'll find a few fish. They might be harder to find, but we might be able to find some in some interesting places where there shouldn't normally be water. So, got my heavier setup today, sort of, up to 90 gram Beast Pro. Obviously it's super snaggy. Fishing jerk baits, fishing swim baits, hopefully put a few on the bank. Let's have some fun, have some exploring, and hopefully catch a big one. There we go. Oh, it's only a tiny one. Swiped it once, missed, and then came back. Almost. There we go. He really is a tiny little jack pike, but in this Forgotten Pond, they're all worth it, and they all absolutely smash it as well. There we go. Little mini tail swinger, roach pattern. Tiny little jack pike, not very big, is it? Not really the size I expected today, but lovely little fish regardless. Smashed it in my margin. See you later, big guy.
12 seconds later.
Oh, another one. Another one. Oh, slightly bigger than that last little jack we just caught. Not by much though. Still gonna hand line him. Just change position and cast underneath a tree. Bang. Oh. There we go. Ever so slightly bigger, but it's probably the average size of the fish in here. They're not very big, but they are really interesting fish to catch. Super aggressive. Nice dark colours on them. And I know that there is the odd big one in here. I mean, I've caught them to probably nearly 10 pound. And this would probably be food for a fish of about 10 pound in here. So let's get it back. Awesome bit of sport though. There we go. Oh, it's tiny. That wasn't the one that tried to get it earlier. Can't believe that. I actually caught him. How on earth did a pike that small decide he wants a bait that big? Deviate to swim, catching absolute giants. Oh, fish on, right in the reeds. How on earth did I manage that? How on earth did I manage that? Oh, I got him. Oops, got a hole in my woolly boots, water just went in. I got him into the net and then I realised, hang on a minute, if I lift him up, that hook would have got caught in the net, he would have thrashed around and injured himself. So we just scooped him in and I've gone down and chinned him out. There we have it. I think they might be getting ever so slightly bigger, fish by fish, like an ounce or two bigger every single time I catch one. Lovely hard fighting fish. There's actually loads of reeds here, big reed bed. I normally get them there in summertime. I didn't think there'd be any there this time of year. Freezing cold, it's shallow, reedy. There's a mark there, look, behind the gill plate. And it only took me a second to realise what that mark was, or might be from. And that is because I saw 2 gooseanders just behind me as I was checking out this fish. So I think they might have had a go at this one because it's got a bit of a gash mark behind its gill plate. Right, let's get this one back, see if we can find any more, and hopefully a bigger one. Now before we release him, he's obviously got that gash there, bit of spray on it, bit of spray where the hook went in. Job's a good one. Well guys, this is normally the part of the session where I say goodbye to you guys and thank you for watching, but there's been a slight change. Oh, there it is, it's coming through the trees. It has been miserable, raining, horrible, cold conditions all day. Until right now, the sun has just broken through the trees and I'm thinking maybe, because this pond is made up of lots of small little channels, there might be some pike that are now moving into the shallow areas where the sun is now beating down, and I might be able to get a bonus 1 or 2 pike if I go to those areas. So I'm going to head there now. These areas are only maybe 2 to 3 foot deep. I'm going to see if we can get 1 or 2 more bonus fish before we end this session. Whoa! It's got smashed up by a pike then. Again. Can't be that big. We got it, we got it. Yes. No monster, but he crushed that deviator. He's freezing cold. I think now the sun is just peeking through. I think it's awakening some other fish, warming that water up ever so slightly. Oh, what a hit. Absolutely crushed the jerkbait. I'm purposefully not coming to these areas with the net because there's so much brambles and stuff that actually it's going to be more of a hindrance to use the net than it is just to chin the fish out. They're all a very similar size. He's just hooked over one of his gill rakers, hence why there's a little bit of blood. That tends to happen when they get hooked on them red gill rakers. That's why you've got to be super careful, so we don't want to damage them in any way, shape or form. So very, very careful. There we go. Little deviator is getting smashed. I was using a swim bait for most of this session. I've decided to use a jerk bait, and it's resulted in some amazing takes from some lovely little pike. And this one's actually really stocky, he's really chunky and fat, so there must have plenty of foraging here for him. Like I say, they're all about the same size, but so much fun in the forgotten ponds. Let's get him back. Watch out for the brambles, mister. Don't do that to me. There you go. Sometimes they play dead if you just drop them straight back. He did not. Right guys, that's it, I'm calling it now. I had another bonus, 2 more jacks when I said I was going to be going home. So that's really, really cool. I ended the session probably with about 5 or 6 pike in total. Now, normally the fish I catch from these forgotten ponds are slightly bigger than the ones I've caught today. I always catch at least 1 or 2 that are over 4 pound, but that's not the case today. I'm guessing the bigger fish are probably in the deeper pools that actually have very little access, which is probably where a lot of the bigger bait fish are hanging out. But hey presto, we had loads of fun today. If you want to check out the bait or setup that I've used, I'll leave it all down in the description below. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it. If you want to watch another forgotten pond video, I am tempted to get out here again. Soft plastics, weedless rigged, maybe a bit of BFS fishing. Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys later.